Latest on the Surfside building collapse, and this is the 23rd day of the search mission at the site. There are now 98 people confirmed dead. 7 people are still potentially unaccounted for, and we are now hearing that hackers reportedly have stolen the identities of some of the victims killed in the collapse. We're learning more about the disturbing crime.
Also tonight, new details following a hearing on the future of the collapse site. CBS 4's Joan Murray is gathering up all the latest for us, and she's live in Surfside. Joan, the identity theft news is really just too much.
Yeah, lots of developments on this Friday, Lauren and Elliot. I was in court when a judge told Surfside that their engineer will not be allowed to get to the property debris site anytime soon to get the samples he needs to complete his report. Remember, we've been talking for days about how the engineer is frustrated that he cannot get to the debris pile. Also, of all things, the town is dealing with identity theft. And finally, lawyers are beginning to hash out what becomes of that property.
In these just released pictures from the National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, you see engineers on scene of the Surfside condo collapse, marking and recording data from concrete pieces in the rubble. And they are using LiDAR, remote sensing technology, to capture the building structure while they piece together what happened. But even as recovery efforts near an end, Surfside is now dealing with another blow.
It's heaping a tragedy upon a tragedy.
Mayor Charles Burkett said the families who lost loved ones in the collapse are dealing with identity theft.
Cards were being opened up in their name, things were being purchased in their name, and we had our Surfside Police Department at the Marriott taking police reports, and we are now hunting down the bad guy.
And I cannot imagine the pain you are feeling.
While police track the identity theft criminals, a judge in Miami Friday addressed a room full of lawyers who are working with the families of the Surfside victims for compensation.
What the court is trying to do is to make sure to give some level of peace and to make sure whatever's done is done expeditiously.
Oren Citronbaum, who lost 2 units in the collapse, asked for a moment of silence for the victims.
The thing that weighs heavy on me every single day are the friends and neighbors and my community that did pass away, and what those families are dealing with and how they're suffering. And you start to feel a little bit of survivor's remorse at times, but at the same time you want to just say, okay, now how can I help my fellow neighbor?
What should happen to the property is still up in the air. Some want the land preserved, others want a new condo built. The mayor of Miami Beach is offering a tract at Oceanside Park, south of the collapsed site, for a memorial. The judge said he is considering all options.
Let's figure out what happened, let's organize it, and then there'll be plenty of time to deal with those alternative investment structures.
One of the ideas floated in court was to sell the property, use some of the money to build a new condo, and the rest to erect a memorial. The judge said he had his doubts about that plan, and he said one of the primary reasons is the building was underinsured. As for the identity theft, police tell me that they do have leads. They are following the leads, but there have been no arrests. In Surfside tonight, Joan Murray, CBS 4 News.